Morning, everyone. How are you?
Well, I am so good, and I am going to be even better when I see whatever you are doing with these mushrooms because they look great. What are you making?
We are preparing one of our award-winning dishes that we won the silver award at New Orleans Wine and Food event last year. It's called mushrooms a la escargot.
Mushrooms a la escargot.
Yes, we're going to be preparing that this morning.
Okay, so that sounds fancy. Is this what you're making at Taste of the NFL?
I'm actually doing our French onion bouillets at Taste of NFL, but this may be a dish that we do as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. I see you about to pour that oil in there.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to start with a little bit of olive oil here.
Love it.
And then this is a mixture of our house seasonings that we have.
Okay, you're going to give me a little secret there? What's in there?
It has a little cayenne. It has some salt and pepper. It has some turmeric.
All the good stuff.
All the good things. So we're going to start with that.
Warm that up a little bit.
Going to warm this up a little bit.
See these mushrooms over here? I'm guessing that's the escargot over there.
This is the escargot. We're going to add some fresh garlic, shallots and garlic to it.
Oh, yum. Can never have enough garlic,
Oh, no,
right?
garlic. Can never have enough garlic.
We love it.
Okay, and then always the key to French cooking is wine.
Oh, a little bit of white wine.
We're going to do a little bit of white wine.
Do you have any tips on that? What's like a good white wine to cook with? Because I always see that and I'm like, should I use a good one or a bad one?
I like the burgundies. I cook,
okay.
I cook with burgundies, so I like to cook with burgundies. So I think the burgundies are really good to cook with. We're just going to let this reduce a little bit.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I wish you could smell this right now. It smells so good. So you're going to reduce it a little bit.
I'm going to reduce this a little bit, and then we're going to add the escargot. I already roasted, for the sake of time, we've roasted the mushrooms.
Okay.
Those are roasted in like garlic, also with our house seasoning.
Roasted like in the oven?
Like roasted in the oven, yeah, with our house seasoning, with a little bit of olive oil. And then once we get this, we're going to throw in the escargot.
Oh my goodness. Where do you get escargot?
We get it from different vendors. We like to get it like fresh, so it depends on what vendors have it.
Have it fresh.
Sometimes have it fresh. Sometimes we get it from Cisco. They'll get it from outsource it from someone, or sometimes we get it from local vendors down in the bayou. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is there a way to get escargot?
Yeah, you
locally?
can. Yeah, you can get some locally. Yeah, yeah. We try to. So we source it and depend on where we can get it from. It's hard to get at certain times of the year.
Is it tricky to cook to not make too chewy or anything, or it's pretty good?
It is. It is. You don't want to cook it too long because it's going to be tough.
Okay.
You know? So once you get the sauce reduced, once the escargot is in there, you don't want to leave it in there too long because it's going to get really tough and chewy.
Okay.
Especially the escargot that's really fresh, not the canned one.
Okay.
So it's going to get really chewy. So once we get this reduced, we're just going to add a little parsley here.
Oh, a little parsley. Okay.
Add some parsley.
And then are you putting like one little escargot
in
each mushroom?
And this is actually the fun part about this dish is that you can serve it more fine with like forks, you know, the cocktail forks on the plate, or you can put, if you're having a party, you can put it on the platter, and you can actually put little twisted things in here, like twisters in there like that. And you can serve it on the platter. So I've done it like for party food on the platter, things.
So if you're not one of the lucky ones to get to go to Taste of the NFL and get Miss V's cooking, Chef V's cooking in person, you could maybe even try this as a great Super Bowl party dish.
Yes, yes, yeah.
I mean, you made it look so easy.
It's very easy. Escargot is very easy to cook. We actually prepare it in the restaurant. We did this for NAFI, New Orleans Wine and Food event.
Yes.
But in the restaurant, we actually prepared over bone marrow. And people love it. Yeah, I love it.
All right. Well, Chef, I can't wait to get a taste of this in just a minute.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
And good luck at Taste of the NFL.
We are looking so forward to participating because Gen Youth is near and dear to us because their mission is to end student hunger. And as a kid in New Orleans, I was a kid that lived in food insecurity. So when opportunity came for us to participate, you know, we were there because right now, even now, we look so forward to getting on the school bus and having those 2 meals a day, that breakfast and lunch, and the cafeteria people sneaking us food to take home with us. But even now today, there's 30 million kids in the United States that live in food insecurity. And in Louisiana, it's 1 in 4. So I'm just hoping this event is immensely successful. Anything that we can do our little part to raise awareness, to raise funding for it, we're going to be out there hustling and making sure that we can support our kids in Louisiana that are experiencing food insecurity.
Well, thank you so much, Chef V. We appreciate that, all that you are doing to help with Taste of the NFL, and which is going to help with Gen Youth. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, hey, y'all, coming up after the break, I'm going to have